techniques known as half swording, Habschwort or Mezzospada, to shorten the sword, are used with a variety of different European swords, particularly with the long sword, whether it's for armored fighting or unarmored fighting. You can grip the blade in a manner that will allow it to be shortened for greater leverage and for thrusting with more force. This can be done even on a sharp blade, provided you do not slide your hand around. And when you engage another blade, bind against it, you don't want to do it edge on, because all you're going to do is push that edge into your palm. And when someone strikes with energy and force, with proper violence, you've got to stop it in a way that's going to ensure you don't get hit. And that cannot be done this way. When you stop that blade, you're in a position not to stop it perpendicular, but actually to deflect it off, allowing you to strike with the pommel or the cross or any other means, or to use the point. Again, to deflect the weapon off and allow the point to go in the face, the throat, or the visor. There's a wide variety of these moves, and they're very important to understand and use, particularly with the long sword.
When you commit to half swording, when it's something in your mind that you're going to use in a fight, you have to completely commit to that idea of moving in close, using the blade, and half swording maneuver to affect some kind of result. You can't half do it, you have to completely commit to it. And that's key to making it work. It's meant to get beyond the guy's cut, it's meant to stifle it, it's meant to get in there and get my tools, that is my point, alright, my pommel, parts of my cross, and then this mid part, which I can use arm locks and wrist locks and nasty shoulder throws, and even helping in hip throws and other crosses in that regard. That's the key to half swording, to understand that complete concept.
The important thing to remember about the European longsword is that it's a tool, a simple tool. It's a tool designed to put hurt on an opponent, to do injury, and to prevent those injuries and those hurts from being done to you. Its design is optimized to achieve that result, and its techniques are then optimized to allow that design to get the best effect. And part of those techniques and that effect is using the longsword in half swording to get more powerful thrusts and stabs, to ward and set aside, to deflect, to displace, to bind and trap and wind and do all sorts of techniques closer into an opponent.
At the closer ranges of a fight, half-swording moves can be quick, audacious, and brutally effective. But in safe practice, they must be performed with coordination, control, and good martial intent. Because modern people do not have hands-on experience using sharp swords to strike full force anymore, and because most of their understanding comes from popular media's distortions, it's very easy to misunderstand the nature of how a real sword could be held and used in this way.